Oh, can you get my glasses? Thank you, Maria. Is this the Cabrera matter, Ms. Williams?
Yes, Your Honor, it is.
All right, this is call number 2020-31792 in the interest of Sebastian Cabrera. All parties, please raise your right hands to be sworn. You solemnly swear to tell the, ma'am, Ms. Cabrera?
Yes.
Okay. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Ms. Cabrera, could you answer?
Can you hear me, Ms. Cabrera? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now. Sorry.
Raise your right hand to be sworn. Raise your right hand to be sworn. Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's see. Let me get the video going here. All right. And please state your name and your relationship to the child.
My name is Dania Cabrera. I'm the mother of Sebastian.
And representing the mother?
My name is Heather Villalobos. I'm here on behalf of Stephanie Gonzalez, lead attorney in this case, and I represent Ms. Cabrera.
All right. And representing the state?
Jarquita Williams, Your Honor.
Court will note that the non-custodial parent is Jorge Luis Esparza Graciano. And what do we have? It appears that Mr. Graciano signed an order on in October October 13th, 2020. And this was a temporary order, or what was this?
It was a temporary order, Your Honor.
Okay, hold on. This is the order. Did this order have a setting date?
It should have had a setting date, and we appeared before, and then the judge that heard us that day.
I can't hear. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Ms. Villalobos.
I'm so sorry. There was a setting on that date, and we all appeared, and he did not appear, and so we reset to today to give him proper notice by mail. That notice was given to Ms. Williams this morning just to verify it. It was sent to him way in advance.
Okay, wait a second, Ms. Villalobos. I see a signature here. Jorge Esparza. What do you mean he did not appear?
Oh, he came, but there was another hearing for a default, and then we reset to today. And the other hearing for default, we were just requested to give notice of this hearing for today, just to make sure that everything was in order.
I don't get it. I have a final order here signed by the obligor. What's wrong with this order?
The temporary order on October 13th is what you're.
It doesn't say temporary order anywhere.
It should have only been a temporary order.
Were you going to say? Hold on a second. So a new trial was granted. That's very important here. That's why that order is not good, right? Okay, hold on. Motion for order on new trial. And it was signed by Ms. Dunson. Well, wait a second. It says it was granted because the evidence is legally and factually insufficient. Because newly discovered evidence has come into movement's knowledge since the trial, so that Ms. Cabrera may respond to this lawsuit properly and with assistance of counsel. Who filed a motion for? I'm really confused. Who filed a motion for new trial? The mother?
We filed a motion for new trial because he misrepresented his income for the purposes of child support. And so we found out that his income was substantially more at the time and filed the motion for new trial.
Okay, hold on then. So then a new trial was granted, case was reinstated,
Hold on.
and there was an e-file hearing notice of trial.
And then we were asked to send it to him via USPS CMRR, and we did that.
Okay, hold on. This notice of remote hearing was matter set for hearing June 6th, 2021. What happened to that?
We appeared on June 6th, and then we were told that we hadn't given adequate notice. And so we then turned around, we made this date for today, and then we mailed adequate notice. So we should be good to go today.
Okay, I'm looking for any type of entry. There wasn't any entry made or any appearances made June 6th. Is that correct?
I don't believe there was because the notice
Was insufficient. Yeah, that's correct, Your Honor. There wasn't an appearance on June 6th.
Okay, then there was a further notice of remote hearing for today, which Mr. Espasa was notified by certified mail. Return receipt requested. That was delivered June 10th, 2021 at 12:27 p.m. And he is not checked in today. Is that correct, Ms. Williams?
That's correct, Your Honor.
All right. Then we will proceed with the default.
Okay. The state would first like to call Ms. Cabrera. Ms. Cabrera, what is your relationship to the child?
He's my son. I'm the mother.
Okay. And who is the father of your son, Sebastian?
It's Jorge Esparza.
Thank you. And right now, are you asking the court to appoint you as sole managing conservator of Sebastian?
Yes, ma'am.
And when is the last time you've had any type of communication with Sebastian's dad?
It was long time ago. Probably last year.
Okay. And when is the last time Mr. Esparza has had any contact with Sebastian?
That I know when he was 3 months old.
Okay. And how old is Sebastian now?
Now he's 6 years, I'm sorry.
6 years. And who makes the day-to-day decisions about Sebastian?
I do, ma'am.
And do you think it'd be in the best interest of Sebastian for you to be the sole managing conservator of Sebastian?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And Right now, are you asking the court to do a modified possession order between you and Mr. Esparza?
Yes.
Okay. Right now, how is Sebastian covered for health insurance?
He has Medicaid insurance
Okay. And how is Sebastian covered for dental insurance?
as well. He has Medicaid.
Okay. And are you aware today that the court is asking Mr. Esparza to pay cash medical support in the amount of $74 to reimburse for the cash medical beginning on September 1st, 2021?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have any knowledge of Mr. Esparza working?
I do not.
Okay. And today, are you aware that I have calculated income for Mr. Esparza to determine child support?
Yes.
And are you aware that in child support will be $327 monthly beginning September 1st, 2021?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, wait a minute. How have you calculated what his income is?
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't calculate what his income is. I was able to verify what his income was. I'm sorry, Your Honor.
And
And
how were you able to verify his income?
based off of information that was pulled from TWC.
Uh, you don't have a child support officer in this case that did all those calculations?
And no, a child support officer did not do the calculations in this case, but we could pull a child support officer. I did the calculations myself, Your Honor.
By reading a report from who?
Pardon me, Your Honor?
By reading a report from where?
Well, I use the child support calculations that are given to us in our trainings to calculate child support from the
Oh,
text. Provider.
his income. Where did you get his
Oh,
income from?
I got his income from the Texas Workforce Commission, where they give us information on the income that ourselves and our child support officers use to calculate child support.
I think you need a child support officer to come and testify. That's what they did, because otherwise it's just pretty much hearsay. And
Can I
the
not do the
child-
calculation? Can I not calculate child support, Your Honor?
I don't think so. Someone has to be specially trained to do all that stuff, and I don't know that you are. Who's going to ask you those questions?
Okay.
I think you need a child support officer to, if you want. I'm sorry.
Pardon me?
I take Miss Williams on a quick voir dire.
Miss Williams? Miss Williams is not a witness at this point, ma'am.
Is she not?
No, you better get a child support officer to testify to all this income and so forth and so on, and how they
Okay.
calculated it.
Can we read?
Can you hold for me, please? Can you hold for me, please, Your Honor? Well,
Sure.
I'll obey someone.
Sure. Just let Maria know when you're ready. I mean, they need to look at all the figures and all that type of stuff. They need to do their own investigation. Did you hear that, Miss Williams?
Yes, she knows.
No, Miss Williams, I don't.
She's
All
on.
right, let me know when you're ready.
Miss Cabrera, Miss Williams, a child support officer, to testify as to the amount of child support that Mr. Graciano owes you, Mr. Esparza owes you, just to kind of make sure that everything is adequately documented. And so even though it's a pause in what's going on, it's a protective measure for you to make sure that the calculation is correct.
Okay. Just one thing. I know that is it gonna take longer because it
is going to take longer, but we don't have to come back if they do it correctly right now.
Okay.
So in the grand scheme of things, even though it's taking a very long time, I didn't anticipate being here until 1 o'clock either. It'll save you from having to take another day off and go through this all over again.
Okay. Yeah, because I have to go back to work.
I have other things to do as well. So I apologize for the time, but again, if we wait and have to come back, we have to notice him all over again, and then we're waiting a couple more months for a hearing.
Okay, then I'll wait.
Take time just to be patient.
Okay, I
So
will. Thank you.
If you need to put yourself on mute and close your camera, just listen for us to come back and we'll restart where we left off.
Okay, okay, I will. Thank you.